Hello friends, welcome back to Smart Nazir Tech Study.
Yeah, hi Nazir. Thank you very much for inviting for the podcast.
So, how was your journey with Wings One and this TCS?
I will gonna complete my 4 years in the upcoming year, like in January. I have joined like in 2021.
Okay.
So at that time, I was joined as a campus recruitment ninja associate. So I'm aware about the digital things and all that. How can we upgrade to the higher package and the post also.
Okay.
So I was going through the ILP program, and in that time I get to know about the TSLP program.
Nice.
And previously there was a program like TSLP and the DC also, which is now and which was until the second last cycle. It was as a core proc tech. It was there, but before that it was like only TSLP and DCA. So after joining in TCS, I gave the exam in month of April, almost 4 months after joining. So hopefully I cleared that
Okay.
exam.
Nice.
Similarly, campus recruitment like aptitude, English, reasoning, and there are two technical questions like coding questions
Okay.
was there. I was not aware that we can upgrade to the further course also, like the better one. So I dived to the courses, and at that time I had completed my prerequisite. And the the means that the Elevate Wings One team was checking the prerequisite thing. Just you can directly register and you can give means you are having more flexibility at that time, so you can do it remotely. But after the COVID period is over, so to the location based examination.
Yeah, you are graduated from which college?
I'm from Indore, so I'm graduate from Indore local college.
Fine. Okay, so in Wings One journey, have you attended for articulation track at that time?
I attended it only 2 times because but in the first year I cleared the DC exam, so I was not aware about the innovator one, and also I was not aware how to give the articulation process and business examination. So after that, I just wasted my 1 year in that. But after that 1 year, I came to know that we can do that also. So at the first time when I registered for that, so I was traveling to somewhere. So I missed that exam, but I cleared process at that time.
Yeah,
With
nice. You have
distinction.
cleared process. So may I know in process, how many MCQs are there, or the type of exam and the syllabus? Can you briefly explain about this?
Process is as the name suggested, it is completely based on the process what we are doing in the business. Like we are working in the agile methods, the agile mode of working. So we can totally relate the exam with the agile way of working. Like scrum things, what should be the agenda and how should we deal with the conflicts in the team, and the all related to the means working in a team. Very proper deeply through the course of whatever provided by the Wings team in the IO, that will be more helpful. And also if you go to search about the previous year questions, so that will also help. So it will not take that much time. Like before 1 month of the exam, you can easily clear it. And if you are having a basic understanding of what is agile really.
So now,
Yes, P4 I opted for Spring Boot.
how the person needs to prepare.
So first of all, as the name is suggested, that is a Spring Boot, and so you must have the basic understanding of Java language also. And if you go a bit deeper in the Spring framework itself, so you should have idea about the annotation, how to use it, the map, and the JPA, and all the things. So once you get the basic idea of all these things, so you will be easily able to clear the MCQ, even the hands-on also. But now it's a bit tough, like they have included JWT authentication also in the exam. So one will be a bit tough, but I can't say, because if you have practiced it for at least for 15 to 20 days, so you will be able to clear it. So I didn't exactly remember the MCQ, I guess there was 40 MCQ question which have to be completed in 1 hour. So theoretical questions, most of them are the repeated one also. Like the data was numerical type of question. So I will you later that what kind of questions was there. So mainly from the annotation side and some numerical based question was also there. So this is about the MCQ. So once you get able to clear that MCQ, like if you get pass in the MCQ exam, then after 20 days you will get passes for the hands-on exam. So and for that exam also you will get around 7 to 8 days to prepare. You can expect like 50 to 60%, in between 50 to 60%. Yeah, like if there are so many options to clear wings one, like people are joining as a ninja or experience it, but they are not getting the digital profile in for clearing that they have two three parts we can say, like must domain they have to complete, which will not take that much time. That is a 1 day thing. Like you, if you give the 1 hour assessment, that will be reflected in 1 day, like after 24 hours. There was 40 MCQ question which have to be completed in 1 hour. So theoretical questions, most of them are the repeated one also. Like the data was numerical type of question. So I will show later that what kind of questions was there. So mainly from the annotation side and some numerical based question was also there. So this is about the MCQ. So once you get able to clear that MCQ, like if you get pass in the MCQ exam, then after 20 days you will get passes for the hands-on exam. So and for that exam also you will get around 7 to 8 days to prepare. You can expect like 50 to 60%, in between 50 to 60%. Yeah, like if there are so many options to clear wings one, like people are joining as a ninja or experience it, but they are not getting the digital profile in for clearing that they have two three parts we can say, like must domain they have to complete, which will not take that much time. That is a 1 day thing. Like you, if you give the 1 hour assessment, that will be reflected in 1 day, like after 24 hours. I will dashboard. Articulation, if you are achieving for digital, so you will get pass, at least pass. The distinction, so that will help you achieving core full stack is necessary or must thing. You have to do it. So in the second step, there is feasibility for you, that you can opt for the unit elective, that is an internal or external certification, which is given by your unit, whatever their unit specific things. So you can examination that are bit easy as compared to the examination what taken by the wings team. So you can just select your certification from the list whatever given by the your TD team and complete it. Any of my so most of my friends have I suggested them to complete that. Like somehow they were not able to manage the band in the, so the IVOL dashboard got so they are getting a star in that elective. So I told them that you just focus on the technology track, so we'll be able to achieve the digital cadre. Yeah, it is everything. Like if you are achieving, you are in a ninja post, and if you are getting cadre, so you must have to get a rating of 4 to 5 or of A or B. If you are getting, so your incentive will be paused, not delayed, or not your salary will be means reduced, we can say. Like the amount of salary you will be getting even higher before, like as compared to the ninja associate. Means your salary structure will be different as compared to the ninja to digital. Only component added as a elevate wings incentive will be deducted from project to project, like 23,000 to 25, 27, whatever. For the digital, the bank condition will, but yeah, this is the case for the digital associate. But I suggest for people who have completed even 3 or 4 years, if they are asking for the promotion, but please don't ask for that, because if you are asking for promotion, then you will not be able to give wings one examination. There will be examination. So it bit more I means I got from the many sources from YouTube also. So I try to clear wings one and get digital and innovator clear. By getting digital, so it will do that just go for the promotion. So you can for your money that you will be getting a fixed amount of money, no condition. First thing is that if you have cleared that prerequisite for the upcoming exam, so congratulations, you are giving the examination for digital. So my suggestion is that just give means weekly if you are giving 4 hours, so it will be okay to clear the exam. Like it's not tough examination.
Okay.
If you are preparing well, so you will be able to clear it. Like previously, as I told you, na, that in the TSLP, what previously we have around 3 years back, it was a very late process. Like there are milestone, and we have to complete so many technology. Business skill also there were, I guess, 4 to 5 tracks were there. So this time the process is very easier and up to the mark, we can say. So the location you are working at, so you have to give exam over there. Like for the MCQ examination, exam will be on the ION Center, which is tie up with the TCS only. And if you get that technology MCQ exam, so then you have to appear for the hands-on. So that will be conducted in the office. If we take example of the previous or upcoming cycle, like the previous exam cycle was of May. The examination was taken at the end of the May. So MCQ exam, and in the month of June, around 15 to 20. So the technology hands-on was happened. July, the result was declared, and your salary will be started from the month of July. And if we talk about the next cycle, so exam will be mid or end of the November, and hence be in the December, and you can expect a result in January or most in the January end. So salary will be January end. Yes, dashboard is everything. Like if you get distinction, so circle will be marked as uh, and if you get passed, so exclamation mark. And one more, like wondering that the salary is starting from the January, but the result is declaring the month of February. So in the salary of February month, you will be getting the arrears of the January, like the whatever the component which are left from the month of January will be added to the salary of February. Can add about the tax. We can add about the tax thing also, that until you are means that you are safe from the tax, but once you are getting salary above that, so you have to pay tax. Like previously, the in the new tax regime, like the deduction was different. The standard deduction for the salary was 50,000. Now it is increased to 75,000. So deduction is varied, and there is particular slab for both the old and new regime. So approximate you can if you have a clear digital, and if you are having package of 7 to 8 like, so you don't need to pay anything. But if you are getting amount more than 8.5 or 9, so it's around 20 to 30,000 deduction from yourself. If I talk about the T4 track, so there was only one question asked for the hands-on, so that was on the REST API, and also WT authentication was there. The assessment will aim like the hands-on, and you have to open your eyeball. They will share one course ID, and from there you have one course, and there will be one link of Fresco. So in the Fresco, there will be the hands-on. So if you clear around 50% of the test cases, then you will easily get the distinction. But to make the logic first, if you are able to make the logic of the question, so they will not gonna check for the test cases. The logic here, so they will consider you if you are taking this hands-on for the second step, so you will easily get pass in that. But if you are able to do 7 test cases, so you will get distinction. If you are confident enough that if you have given the MCQ exam and you are that you will be able to clear it, so you will be have around 1 month of time. But announcement of result, you will get around 1 week, minimum of 1 week you will be getting. And depending on whatever, like which track you have selected, because mine was T4, so I have to give it on the very first day, like Saturday, Sunday, they are conducting the examinations. No, means if we compare with the previous cycle, so the exam was test itself. But now the wing teams has totally changed the timetable of the examination. That will be the MCQ will be happening on the Saturday and the Sunday weekends only, separately taken, and the process and business skill mostly will be taken in one slot only of selecting either business skill 1, business 2, or process. In three of them you can select any one of that, but articulation is must. But they are saying that because they have not gone through that whole course. Through that course, then you will come to know about so many things about the business, the small talks, the cultural diversity. If you are connecting with some clients or any meetings happening on video conference, teleconference, there are certain rules which were there. Like sometimes we thought that it is the correct answer, but not the case, like in the case of intercultural meetings. So you have to go first for that, then only you will expect the means relate the with the main exam. We understand that the difference between the questions what they ask in iVolve and the real examination. But if you go through the course and explore that what they want to deliver to you, then you're able to clear your examination. They're totally question scenario based. Maximum of 1 hours for all the examination, but question may vary. Like for business, there might be 40 question, and for articulation, as I appeared for 3 times, so it is around 37, 38 question. Process also same 40 questions. People can practice like they have not appeared for any assessment which are available in iVolve.